Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and in this video I want to share with you all something, well, kind of unexpected. Excuse my voice, I lost it yesterday, so I sound a little bit out of the norm. So over on the JP Developers blog for Final Fantasy XIV, we got a few pictures regarding patch 3.3. Now for those of you wondering, 3.3 is slated to be coming out sometime after May 22nd, when the next live letter is. My guess is personally May 31st, but we have no dates yet. One of the pieces of content there is going to be the Weeping City of Mach, or if you're pronouncing it in its Japanese form, the Weeping City of Maha. So, with that in mind, one of the project managers, Iwamiya, probably Iwamiya, decided to put something on the JP Developers blog. Now, I don't know if this has been translated yet over on the NA one. This is just the Google translation we have going here, showing off some screenshots of the Weeping City of Maha, or Weeping City of Mach, and we get a screenshot of people going in, we get a screenshot of the scale, you can see the pyramids, you can see some of the other buildings that are part of the city. You can also see, if there's a few details here, you can see the red building, as they call it. I'm curious what that's going to translate to. Get off my screen. You can also see some of the enemies right here. We have some large crocodiles, and supposedly they did a lot of work making this a huge area for us to go through, and the scenery is going to constantly be changing as we start from outside of that pyramid in the city itself, and we go through the city and defeat the various bosses and whatnot. As we get closer to the top and the center, we'll start seeing more of the inside of the pyramid, and then finally this image was there at the very end. Now, he looks a little bit differently colored, but I'm willing to see that that is actually Ozma. For those of you who don't know who Ozma is, he was a super boss in Final Fantasy IX, and thus it's a little bit surprising to see him here. Now, I know some people have some strong feelings about seeing super bosses inside of dungeons. I know some people didn't like that Ultima Weapon was part of the main story. I know some people don't like some of the other bosses that are in the game that some would consider super bosses, but are instead just right here. I think this was pretty cool, because I didn't actually ever... I never thought they would ever use Ozma in Final Fantasy XIV. We don't know if that's actually Ozma though. It could, maybe it's a throwback, maybe it isn't Ozma at all. They call it something else. Maybe it has Doomsday and Meteor and level 5 Death and level 4 Holy and all those other cool things that we remember him having from Final Fantasy IX. And maybe he can heal himself to full if we screw up the mechanic. Who knows? All I know is I'm looking forward to seeing the Weeping City of Mach. Tell me, what do you think about Ozma potentially making his appearance in Final Fantasy XIV? Be sure to let me know in the comment section of the video below. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for more news about patch 3.3 as we get closer to its release date. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, and until then, take care.